Hi futures. So for today's video we have a guest. So you heard it right, we have a guest. So for today's video we are going to ask her some questions that is related to uh, a certain profession, which is a teacher. So we will, I hope we'll learn something from her and we can get some information that we need in our life and lessons that we can apply in our life. So let's welcome our beautiful, sexy, and talented future teacher, a student. Let's welcome future teacher Shai. Hi. Hi futures. Hello everyone. Thank you for guesting me here. So let's start. I've prepared many questions for her to answer and we can know about her opinion about it. For question number 1, teacher Shah, are you ready? I was born ready. Who is a global teacher? And what are the attributes of a global teacher? So, thank you for that wonderful question. Wow! Filipinas. No, I'm just kidding. So, I think a global teacher is a teacher or someone who can think globally and act locally. It is a teacher who armed with skills and good attitudes that the teacher should have. And the attributes of a teacher or local teacher should be good attitude, committed to his work, and diverse and empathy. Yeah, I believe that a teacher should be committed on his work because a teacher who is not committed on his work can't do his or her work properly. A committed teacher can make his or her work the best every time, and that will not do just for because she wants to do something like that, but he or she exerts effort from what he or she is doing. Attributes also is a diverse because a diverse teacher or local teacher should become a equal and to the world and to his local, but by promoting and by giving out opportunity to other country to be known from our local. An example for that is a teacher that uses different examples from different countries, like the culture, like she teaches that culture, and also using technologies that can help the students strengthen their skills and knowledge about their lessons. My answer is really long, but I hope you guys learn from that. So next question. So thank you for that answer. And question number 2. Can one be a global teacher without teaching abroad? Can you give us an opinion for this? Oh, thank you for the question. I think a teacher who's not working abroad can be a global teacher. I believe that a global teacher is the person who teaches different global economic, globalizations and global manipulation and global situations. A teacher who teaches that without teaching abroad is a global teacher. She thinks globally. That's why she's called a global teacher. Okay, I believe that. So next question. For question number 3, reflect on this statement. As a global teacher, act locally but think globally. What can you say about this statement? I agree to that statement because a global teacher is someone who thinks globally and act locally. It is a teacher who works here in our local or in this country that think globally, that teaches students to respect and to be empathized with other countries, with other traditions, to respect other traditions, to yeah, she's right. Be more than who they are. That's really nice answer. For fourth question, what message do this data convey? 2/3 of the countries judge the professional status of teachers most similar to social workers. Can you please explain your answer to us? I agree to that because a teacher is a social worker. He or she works in our society. They work to build or to enhance the student, enhance the skills and knowledge of the student, and their attitude also to become a better person and to have a destination in life.
Next
So
question.
thank you for that answer, Miss Shah. For question number 5, in most European countries, more respondents believe that pupils disrespected teachers than respected them. Is the situation due to the Philippine setting? Yes or no? Can you please explain your answer to us so that we can know your opinion and your insight about this? In this country, I don't agree, or this is not really happening. Or there are some students that disrespected teacher, but out of 40 students, there are 2 students who disrespected teachers, but not all the time. I have experienced that
Oh, she have a point on
kind
that.
of situation that my classmate disrespected my teachers, but he or she did not do that all the time. But there are sometimes that they are tired of the sermons, they are tired of getting ashamed from other students that they do bad things like that. There are some, but not all. Specifically, there are lots of students who respect their teachers here in the Philippines. As a student, we should know how to respect and treat them inside the classroom and outside the classroom. I mean, is we should always have respect to other people, especially to the professionals, to the teachers, as a person. As a person, we should respect the people. We should always remember them. Next question. So let's move on to question number 50% of parents in China would encourage their children to become teachers. Would you do the same thing to your younger siblings or sister or brother? Why? And in my own opinion, I would not do because every person has their own decision in life. If we tell them that you should be like this, you should be like that, it is against in their to they want. And I don't want that for my siblings or brothers or for my sisters and brothers to feel because they have the freedom to choose what they want and what they can because a person forced to do something is not doing something really good. We should let our family member to choose what they want. It always depends on the situations. So next question. It's really hard. For 7th question. Do you agree with the survey results that teachers should be paid according to student performance? Yes or no? Why and why not? For me, I don't agree. I get that a teacher should teach a student to become a knowledgeable, a skillful student, like that. But there are different students. They have different learning way or learning capabilities. We cannot just depend the pay of a teacher based on their performance. Some students can do well because they have different problems, they have different experience, they are experiencing different problems in life, different situations. We cannot just depend the pay of a teacher based on the students' performance. But because there are teachers that trying their best to teach children, to teach students. Next
Okay.
that's right. I agree to that answer. Um, Question number 8. Teachers in the 21st century survey have positive trust ratings. Do you think Filipino teachers are also trusted? Yes or no? Okay, thank you so much for the question. Filipino teachers are trusted. They are all trusted. You can talk to them even if you have problems, even if you have problems in financial, you have problems in life, you can trust them by talking to them because they can help us in their own way. Next question. Oh wait, thank you for that. I agree to that. Yes. She have a point. For the last and final question. Okay, last. If given an opportunity to experience teaching in another country, where would you like to teach? Okay, so if I were given a chance to experience teaching abroad, I would choose teaching in Thailand. Yeah, in some way, I would love to go in Korea, but I noticed that Thailand, people in Thailand are very kind. They really love Filipino there. They don't discriminate Muslim there. And yeah, I would love to teach in Thailand because there are similar to Philippines. They are really good people. I love to share my knowledge back to them. But if I would choose, if I will go to abroad to teach there, I will not go to abroad because as far as I want to go in abroad, but if I have a chance to go there, I will not because I want to teach here in the Philippines because I want to share my knowledge to Philippine students to have a better country. I want to have a better future for us. Thank you so much for that answers. We've really learned something from you. And I hope you guys enjoy our video. And that's all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for Tisha for answering all of our questions that we prepared. And thank you for guesting here in our channel.
Thank you so
And
much.
I hope you guys learned
Thank you
from
so
this
much
video.
for
And
listening
I
here. Yeah, subscribe to my channel.
thank you so much.
guys.
And God bless you guys. Thank you so
Subscribe
much for watching.
to her channel also. Bye.